Hello everyone. Welcome to the World News. In this video, we explore the looming threat of disintegration facing Pakistan, a nuclear-armed state. As internal political instability, economic crises, and rising regional tensions continue to escalate. We examine the factors contributing to this potential fragmentation. Join us for an in-depth analysis of the challenges that could lead to the breakup of this strategically important nation. Friends, during an interview, former Prime Minister of Pakistan Imran Khan had talked about the partition of Pakistan. Not only that, he explained the entire chronology of Pakistan's downfall in the interview. He had said that first Pakistan's nuclear powers would be taken away, and then Pakistan would be disintegrated with civil war. Watch these videos.
किधर जाएगा मुल्क? मैं आपको सीक्वेंस बता देता हूँ ना। तो जो उसके बाद हमारे से कंसेशन क्या ली जाएगी, जो यूक्रेन से उन्होंने ली थी डीन्यूक्लियराइज करने की, जब वो चला गया फिर क्या होगा? मैं आपको आज कहता हूँ पाकिस्तान कैसे होंगे।
Not only this, such videos of local public keep coming up where people keep opening fronts on the streets against the government. And it becomes clear that the public is not at all happy with the government of Pakistan. Seeing all this, if the prediction of Pakistan being divided comes true, then the map of Pakistan will look something like this. The first part will be this Pashtun-dominated region in North Pakistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. The second will be Balochistan. The third will be Sindh. And the fourth part will be Punjab. But the question is why all these parts are trying so hard to separate from Pakistan. What is the reason that the people who voted for the formation of Pakistan at the time of India's independence, why do they want to separate from Pakistan today? In today's video, we will discuss this topic in detail. We will know the problems of every region and also understand what effect it will have on India. Let's start the video without delay. So see, this is the map of Pakistan and these are the possible divisions of Pakistan. Let's try to know these regions and the reasons for their separation one by one. Balochistan. Friends, first of all let's talk about it. Let us talk about Pakistan's largest region Balochistan, where the Balochistan Liberation Army, who want to separate themselves from Pakistan, these Baloch people have become a thorn in the neck of the Pakistani government today. In 2023 alone, this C organization carried out more than 110 attacks on Pakistani army, Chinese investments, government places, in which hundreds of Pakistani army personnel lost their lives. Not only this, recently on March 25, 2024, this organization attacked Pakistan's second-largest naval base PNS Siddiqui. Friends, these attacks show that the people of Balochistan are opening a front against Pakistan. Now you must be wondering why these people are opening a front against their own government. Let's understand why this is so. See, Balochistan is the largest province of Pakistan and approximately 43% of Pakistan's area comes under it. In terms of geography, this area is so rich that there are mineral resources here as well as natural gas is also present here. Just some time ago, Chejai district of Balochistan, the world's largest copper deposits, were also found in the district. Balochistan's strategic importance is also very high because this region is situated at the crossroads of South Asia, Central Asia and the Middle East. The coast of Balochistan is also very close to the Strait of Hormuz, which is an important route for global oil supply. That is, overall Balochistan can also become an important center of international trade. Now when Balochistan has so many qualities, you must be thinking that it will be economically very strong. But here you are wrong because Balochistan is the richest province of Pakistan. In fact, since 1947 till date, Balochistan has never been given a proper share in the national budget allocation. Due to this, Balochistan is far behind in terms of developmental projects, road and rail infrastructure, education and health facilities. However, some important transnational pipeline projects had come which could change the economic condition of Balochistan. For example, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, India gas pipeline project. But this project could not be implemented. That is, it is wrong to say this. It is not that Pakistan did not show any special interest in taking advantage of the strategic location of Balochistan. Due to this ignorance of Pakistan, rural poverty kept on increasing in Balochistan. In 1998 to 1999, where there was 21.1 rural poverty in Balochistan, it increased to 56.6 in 2005 to 2006. But why does the Pakistani government show so much ignorance towards Balochistan? Friends, some major reasons were responsible for this. Actually, the majority population of Balochistan is tribal population, and that is why the government of Pakistan neglects this area. The second reason is the low population of Balochistan. Due to low population, the representation of this area is also limited in the mainstream politics of Pakistan. That is, the influence of Balochistan is not very much in the politics of Pakistan. Due to this reason also, the demands of Balochistan are ignored. The Pakistani government has the habit of ignoring the people of Balochistan like this. Because of this, the people here are very angry with the government. Not only this, the way Chinese President Xi Jinping tortures Uyghur Muslims in his Xinjiang region in China, in the same way the Pakistani army and ISI together torture the Baloch people. According to the data, in 2008 alone, 1,102 Baloch people were kidnapped by the Pakistani authorities, whose dead bodies were later found lying on the roadside. They were killed very brutally. Even according to the report of the New York Times in 2018, the Pakistani army also took the help of many Islamist militants organizations to kill the Baloch people. Due to this mistreatment, murders and torture of the Baloch people, till now more than 2 lakh religious minorities like Hindus, Shia Muslims and Sikhs have left Balochistan, and those who are left have started raising their voice for their rights in the form of Balochistan Liberation Army. Even the people of Balochistan have asked for help from India many times for their freedom. Baloch activist Karima Baloch had sent a Rocky to PM Modi in 2016, and he had requested them to help the Baloch people. While in the speech given on August 15, 2016, PM Modi showed his support towards the Baloch people. Friends, apart from the government of Pakistan, the ruling influence members of this province, i.e. the Sardar and Nawab here, are also criticized a lot. Actually, it is believed that to maintain their power in this area, the local leaders has obstructed the educational development and empowerment of the people of Balochistan. If any development fund was allowed to this area, then the corrupt local leader here used to grab it. Now after all these points, you can understand how the people of Balochistan are being exploited and they want to free Balochistan from Pakistan by continuously attacking the Pakistani government through a separatist militant organization. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, friends. After Balochistan, let's talk about the second region, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Assessment 2024. If you look at this report, you will find many news of terrorist bomb blasts in this region in the month of January itself, whose target is either the Pakistani army or Chinese investments. A few days ago, a suicide attack took place in this region in which 5 Chinese nationals were killed, and this is not the only incident in this region. In 2023 alone, a total of 929 people have been killed here, out of which 329 were from the Pakistani army. Now to understand why there is so much anger against the Pakistani government, let us go a little further in the story. Friends, it is about the last phase of the 19th century, when an agreement was signed between Mortimer Durand and Abdul Rahman Khan to create a border between Afghanistan and British India. With this agreement signed in 1893, a border was drawn to separate Assistentia, which also included Pakistan at that time, from Afghanistan, so that the British Empire could protect itself from the growing influence of Russia at that time and could use Afghanistan as a buffer state for its security. But after the creation of Pakistan in 1947, this border became the border between Pakistan and Afghanistan. Now this border is validated as an international border by Pakistan as well as the whole world, but Afghanistan does not accept this border. It wants the Durand Line to be rebuilt and shifted towards the Indus River so that the ethnic population of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, i.e. the Pashtun people, can be included in Afghanistan. But what is this problem of ethnic population? Actually, 2 major ethnic groups live near the Durand Line. The first are Punjabis and the second are Pashtun, and most of the population of both is Sunni Muslim. While Punjabis are the largest group in Pakistan, Pashtun are the largest ethnic group in Afghanistan. But when the British built the Durand Line, the ethnic Pashtun population of Afghanistan came under Pakistan. 90% of the population of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is of Pashtun. Pashtun got divided into 2 countries. Also, the Pashtun population of Pakistan was now under the control of Punjabis, due to which there was a feeling of discontent among them. Due to this reason, a war broke out on the border of Afghanistan and Pakistan. On one side of this war is the Pakistani army of mostly Punjabi ethnic community, and on the other side is the Taliban of mostly Pashtun community. This is the same Taliban which was once funded and supported in Pakistan and was happy when Afghanistan was taken over. But today this Taliban has become the biggest headache for Pakistan because now the Taliban wants to liberate the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa region. That is why the government of Afghanistan encourages the Pashtun living in Pakistan to demand a separate country for themselves. Apart from this, Tehrik-e-Taliban, which is a Pakistani branch of the Taliban, often attacks Pakistan on the border of Pakistan. This is what we have already discussed in this video. You can watch the video by clicking on the I button. Not only this, between Afghanistan and Pakistan, where most of the Pashtun population lives, the demand for a new country, Pashtunistan, is now catching fire. Due to this, The grip of the Pakistani government on Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is getting loose. Friends, the third region is Sindh. Talking about Sindh, it used to be a separate state in ancient times which was established in 711. King Dahir used to rule here and he was the last Hindu ruler here. Then it was called Sindh-Desh, but after King Dahir, first the Arabs captured Sindh and then the British attacked it in 1843. But when the British went back, they did not make Sindh an independent territory, but made it a part of Pakistan. The people of Sindh were very unhappy with this because the culture and ethnicity of Sindh is very different from Pakistan. Also, Sindh had to bear the massacre that happened after the division of India, whereas Sindh used to be one of the smallest areas. Due to this region, the feeling of nationalism existed among the people of Sindh. Seeing the Bangladesh Liberation War, Sindh leader G.M. Syed also got very inspired and in 1971 he laid the foundation stone of Sindh-Desh movement. G.M. Syed believed that if Bangladesh can get independence from Pakistan, then why not Sindh-Desh? But ethnic differences are not the only reason for Sindh's demand for independence. Actually, Sindhis have a complaint that there is a lack of allocation of power and resources. Sindh has to face widespread discrimination in this matter. A big leader of Sindh tells that Sindh generates 63% of Pakistan's revenue but gets nothing in return, whereas the main funds of Pakistan government are allocated to Punjab region, which contributes 65% of the population of the army there. Not only this, Sindhis complain that language has also been imposed on them. Sindh leaders also tell that their main language is Sindhi but Urdu language has been imposed in this area. Due to this imposition, the culture of Sindhi language is fading out from the area. Major terrorist organizations like Sindh Liberation Army are also based in Sindh, due to which this region remains full of unrest. This organization keeps on attacking the Pakistani government of Sindh every day to liberate Sindh. Apart from this, there is another region, China's intrusion in Sindh. China is exploiting the natural resources of Sindh. It is taking over industries, and is also taking over farmland, which is not being opposed by the government. The leaders of Sindh believe that Sindh has been deliberately selected by Pakistan for industrialization, so that the demography here can be changed, and the resources can be exploited. They also say that the Pakistani government wants Sindhis to become slaves of China. But another question is that this problem has been going on for a long time. But then why has such a sudden surge been seen in this separatist movement? Because earlier people who supported such freedom movements were either killed or disappeared. Today the reason for this sudden surge is social media. Actually, mainstream media is never allowed to cover pro-freedom movements. But social media has made the voice of Sindhis reach globally, and because of this they are getting support from all over the world. Sindh leaders are gathering support from different global organizations so that Pakistan's repressive policies towards minorities and different ethnic groups can be exposed. And Sindh leaders are confident that one day they will get freedom. Punjab. Friends, the last region is Punjab. Although separatism movement does not exist in Pakistani Punjab, but some foreign powers want to separate this part. We are talking about Khalistan movement. Now this movement is very weak in India, but it is flourishing in countries like Britain, Canada, and Australia. But the point here is that earlier where the leaders who created Khalistan were demanding separation of Indian Punjab, recently there is a demand for Greater Khalistan, which will also include Pakistani Punjab, and its headquarters will be in Lahore. So somewhere, even if Punjab region is relatively stable, but it can also face separatism movement by Khalistan forces in the coming time. Conclusion. Friends, today you have seen that every province of Pakistan is demanding to separate itself from Pakistan. And Pakistan, which is boasting of being a nuclear power every day, is failing to suppress these powers rising in its region. On top of that, due to the deteriorating economic conditions, the demand for independence has gained momentum in all the 4 provinces of Pakistan. If the economic conditions of Pakistan are like this, then the demand for independence has increased rapidly. If this continues, the day is not far when Pakistan will be divided into 4 parts like Bangladesh. Friends, tell me whether Pakistan will be able to calm the demands of independence rising in its country, or will we soon see the 4 provinces of Pakistan as an independent country? Do give us your opinion in the comment section. And please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share the video. Thanks for watching. And as I always say, may the God watch over you.